Perfect. I'm not alone either.
Certainly not.
Guess who's with me?
Oh, somebody with a big bum at the moment. There we go, that's better.
There, we'll turn that around a little bit.
So I can lean.
There we go. There's probably be nobody in the chat for a while, but you know, people will watch it in the future and stuff, so
yeah,
no worries. Yeah, we're just at the bushcraft shelter here. I drove up from Galway to Sligo today to meet with Graham and do this. We just put a tarp up. It's been raining all day. The roads were really dangerous on the way up to here, but I made it anyway. And yeah, we're just going to chill out here and have a cup of tea, and Graham's going to have a cup of coffee.
And it was gale force winds when I left home.
There was gale force winds as well, yeah, but car was getting knocked all over the place. But yeah, it's good to be back here.
It's lovely, isn't it?
It really is. It's gorgeous here. I was going to do a wild camp overnight here down on Strand Hill, but I think I'll just head home.
That is not a bad little stove. I just hope I've got enough gas.
I have gas in the car here.
Oh, I forgot to check it.
Let me see.
I've got plenty of spare at home, I just forgot to.
If you are watching this in the future, please do give it a like. Thank you. Ooh. Yeah, so this is the first time myself and Graham have actually got together. I have been filming on the way in, so I'm going to make a video about this as well, which will probably be released in the next couple of weeks. I don't know if you're going to do anything, eh?
I thought I'd leave it to you this time.
No worries.
Because I don't know when my editing equipment's going to be back in use.
That's fair enough.
It should have been today.
I might as well film some of the live stream while I'm at it. So there we go. So there's me and Graham live.
There's me doing the important thing, getting my coffee out.
That's the main thing, Graham. Priorities.
What have we got there? Stroller.
I hope somebody has used this.
Well, I don't think they've used it, but they've certainly been over here.
Yeah, well, I don't mind that.
No.
Like everything seems to be still in place, so good stuff.
And a few. Good job I'm not vegetarian, I think you swallowed a fly.
Two people in the chat. Do you want to say hello? Do we have? Hey, we do. Out of bounds. How are you doing? Just having a cup of tea here in the woods. The old hiking geezer has joined me just for a chat and the live, and yeah, just somewhere different to do a live video. Why not come out to the woods and show you guys what it's like out here? We pulled up a tarp over because it's actually raining. Now it's not really, the rain is not really getting through the canopy of the trees, but still, it's nice to have the shelter with us. Thanks for saying hey, please do hit that like button.
It is absolutely beautiful here. I spent a night under the shelter, and it was so peaceful.
I can imagine.
It was absolutely incredible. In fact, I was waking up expecting to hear noise, and there just wasn't anything.
You might hear the odd deer maybe going through the woods.
I didn't.
Did you not?
No, I could see some evidence of them, but only on the way home. But there's no bark scraped off trees or anything. I haven't seen any.
I've seen some dung on the way in, so there would be a few deer around.
I didn't see anything on
that night.
That
yeah,
night
you
at
just
all.
got a very quiet night.
Yeah.
That's what I like to hear. I'm glad of that. Looks beautiful. Pity about the Irish. What is it? Shy about the Irish. They shout the rain. Ah, my eyesight is gone to crap. Pity about the rain. Oh, there we go. I can't focus properly, especially smaller writing. I'm going to have to get some glasses.
Well, I used to use a pair for reading and a pair for long distance, and I went over to Verifocus, and they were saying, "Oh, you won't get on with them." Oh, and they said, when I got them, they said, "I'll keep them for a couple of weeks. Just take the one pair, not the two pairs, and if it's no good, if you can't get on with them, we'll give you a refund."
All right.
Within an hour, I was
Perfect. My long vision sight, my long sight is perfect, you know, but it's just anything smaller, like that print on the screen, that's quite hard for me to read.
Well, I can.
All the letters seem to just drift into
Oh
each other.
yeah, I used to have that without glasses, but no, my distance vision's not too bad. I mean, it's not much different from having the glasses on and off. But it's just that bit of extra safety for driving.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not reading as much these days as I used to. Maybe that's why I'm not. It's not an emergency for me to get a pair of glasses.
No,
just
I'm
yet.
not reading as much. I keep watching this bloke on YouTube called The Wandering Irishman.
Oh,
Instead of
that
reading.
fella!
Yeah.
I've heard of him. bit of a gouger, that fella.
He salt the earth.
We've got some chats. Hello, cool bro. Thanks, Francesco. That's Francesco.
That's your friend.
Yeah. Out of bounds. Are capital easier? Can you read that, Graham?
Probably. Hang on.
Are capital easier? I'm not sure what that means.
No, me neither.
Laugh out loud. No, you must have been for another chat. Yeah, so we're just going to chill out in the woods for a while and just take it in, you know. When you're here, you just have to really enjoy it. Have a nice cup of tea, relax, chill out, and just take in the surroundings. It's beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. What's it, 15-minute walk in?
Oh,
Not even
that, really. If I was walking normal speed, it probably would have been about 10 minutes.
Yeah. We did take it easy on the way in. We don't have any of the regulars.
Oh, and that sounds like rain.
I can hear the rain on the tarp now, yeah.
Couldn't work out when the water wasn't going. I got the flame down. Yeah, and I set up there. I'd
Put a little bit more water in there, will I'll just get a top of the tea.
Oh, good. Hang on.
I have some water if you're short.
There you go. No, I've got plenty of another water bottle there. That's me. Would normally be me drinking one, and that would be me.
I'll get your cup of coffee first and I'll heat some more water.
I've got enough water in here. Don't worry about that. The worst comes to worst, I've got my filter as well. Well, I had everything ready for another hike to keep it, because sometimes I just think, oh, I'm going to go there.
Yeah.
So I have everything set up.
I'm like that as well, very spontaneous, just
And
get out the door and do it.
so I just bunged everything from one rucksack into the other, and
That's how things go missing.
the only thing I've been going through recently is boots. I've managed to wreck one pair of boots when I fell over down Knockberry.
Yeah.
What happened was didn't actually do anything to the boot, but it yanked that off, one of those.
The buckle.
Yeah. So it's not worth getting them repaired. And the other pair,
They're not cheap either.
well, I'll tell you one thing which was cheap, my other pair, which just needs repairing now, about just over 20 years ago, a friend of mine said, "You know some hiking boots, don't you?" I said, "Yeah." Showed me a Cotton Traders castle. I said, only 20 quid, I'll get a pair of them. So I phoned him up. I said, yeah, can I put an order in for some hiking boots? I gave him the model number. He said, what colours do you want? What do you mean colours?
Black.
No, they weren't actually. That's one colour they didn't have.
What?
Because they're suede.
Ah, okay.
So I said, what do you mean colours? Well, it's buy one, get one free. So I got 2 pairs of boots for 20 quid. And they've lasted me right up until now. So that 20.
You never get a bargain like that anymore. Yeah, just throw a little bit more. Oh. Yeah, once you finish your coffee.
How much you need?
Just a top up, just a little bit. I'll go on to it.
No, no. Mind your fingers in case I shake.
You're alright. I can take it. Hold it. And top up.
That's right. Dry my pan out.
It's good to be in Sligo again.
I wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
I went down by the riverside there earlier today, just just to see the place again. It was nice, you know. It was nice to be there again. Let me see what the chats are saying. Out of bounds. Have to go. New sub here. Thanks for the sub, Out of Bounds. Fair play to you. I'll watch your videos later. Have a good one. Get some glass. Thanks very much. Have a great day, and thanks for the chats. I really appreciate that. It's a yes. Oh, I can't read the last sentence.
Yeah, see, I've been hammering Timu.
Timu?
Yeah, it's so much. That was, I think it was 78 cents.
Spork?
Yeah, but not just a spork, it's a tin opener, bottle opener, all sorts of things.
Oh, right, yeah, I see them on the side there, yeah. Jesus, multi-use.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can feel the rain coming in now. But it's nice, we're under the tarp, we're nice and dry.
Well, I was tempted to bring a tarp myself, but I thought, I bet he brings one.
Oh yeah, I'm always prepared.
So how many tents do you own now? Because I see you've got the Cloud Up one.
That's the only one I'm holding on to at the moment. There's no point in me building up a collection of tents because I'm just going to be going back and forward between countries and stuff, and I can't bring them with me. So.
Well, I've got 3 at the moment.
Oh really? What have you got?
Well, when was it? About 4 years. Were we married? No, we weren't. So it's 5 years ago at least. Gabby and I went to Herefordshire to a sort of festival thing. I needed a tent, so I got a Vango.
Big one?
Only a two berth, but it's a big.
They're good tents though, yeah.
The trouble is, it's such a nightmare to put up.
Oh, was it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a horrible thing. But it's blue as well, and it's not much good for stealth camping. So I hunted around, looked everywhere, checked out all the reviews, and I settled on a Cloud Up 2.
They're really good, yeah.
And I love it.
Yeah, me too.
But then I thought, yeah, that's okay, but if I want to just do a bit of real stealth camping, I want something smaller. So
True, yeah.
I got that bivvy.
The Cloud 2 is good. It's nice and lightweight.
Mm.
But there's a robin down there in the tree. I knew I was seeing some movement. But yeah,
I've gone blind to robins because we get so many in the background.
Yeah. There's loads of them. All those little birds. Jesus, they're all over Sligo. They're everywhere.
One thing we're getting a lot of is siskins.
Finches. Lots of finches as well.
Yeah. The green finches we had on the feeder this morning. I can't believe how.
What have you got in the feeder? Peanuts?
We've got peanuts and fat balls at the moment because we had to do a bit of rearranging because we had it next to the wall behind the kitchen and we were putting food on the top of the wall. And what do we get? We're in farmland. We've got rats.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, but
Worst nightmare.
yeah, but rats they're not dangerous.
You have cats though.
Yeah, but we don't let them out.
Oh, do you not? Okay.
No, they're all house cats. But we waited till they finished breeding and then we sort of encouraged them to move away.
Encouraged?
By basically starving them out.
Oh, really?
So the birds never had any food for a few months. But they've gone now and I've moved the bird feeder further away from the wall. So they'd have to jump like mad to get to it if they did come back. And I've put a rat baffle on the bottom of it so they can't climb up.
Climb up, over it, yeah.
I called Gabby out the other morning. I said, how are we going to know if we've won a bat? She said, what do you mean? Well, we've just gone out and bought a bat raffle.
Is that cooled down already, yeah?
Yeah.
That's a good little boiler, I like that one.
Lovely one. And when you finish with that,
Very lightweight.
turn it off properly, and that clips under there and holds everything tight.
Perfect.
It's a smashing little thing. I've also got one of the ones with the, the camping gas ones with the spike on it, which we bought for that festival, but I don't like them. You can't disconnect the burner.
Oh, the all in one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it did its job.
It's getting a bit chilly now. The wind coming in.
Yeah, that's all right. You don't know my history with cold weather, do you? From the age of 15 to the age of 21, I worked in cold storage at -30.
All right.
So,
yeah. So you've built up a resistance.
I have a bit of resistance, yeah. The only thing, since I've been diabetic, the only thing that gets cold now is my feet.
I'm the same. Yeah. My feet always get cold, although they're always wet. That's probably why.
Yeah. But
I do a lot of walking.
we have a bit of a problem with our house. We've still got to damp-proof quite a bit of it.
Let me just straighten that up a little. Anybody else want to say hello? We have one person in the chat and one like. If you could hit the like button, please do that. That'd be great. Help with the algorithm and all that. If you want to say hello too. My name is David and this is Graham.
Hello. Also known as the old hiking geezer.
The old hiking geezer and the wandering Irishman in the woods having a cuppa and a conversation. Did you do anything for the solstice?
No.
Nothing.
No,
neither did I really.
Apart from sat out and watched the very, very late sunset. But the trouble is, when the sun sets behind a hill and behind a barn,
Oh, nice.
so you don't actually see the sunset.
Oh, the sunset on the horizon.
The effects,
yeah.
which is lovely. What do I do with my phone?
You put it in your jacket pocket.
So how do you set up? Oh, I can't set up a live stream. I haven't got enough followers yet.
I think you can. I think you can
Tried it.
still do it. Yeah, give it a go. Oh, you've tried it, haven't you? All right.
We had a go at doing it, but it won't let me. But it will eventually. So all I
It
need
will. Stick with it, Graham, you know.
Oh, I'm not giving up. I enjoy doing it too much.
Yeah, me too. I love doing it.
I mean, our way of doing it is totally different.
Obviously, everybody has a different way of doing things.
But I think, it's if you've got a group of people, and even especially covering the same area, who go at it from a different angle,
Yeah.
you complement each other.
Yeah, very true. Very true. I really enjoyed your video when you came here on the overnighter. I thought that was brilliant, but I'd be biased in thinking that because you know.
I would be surprised if you weren't, biased. I was almost tempted to bring the dog over.
Would have been no harm.
Yeah, but I probably lost him down a rabbit hole or something. He's only that big.
I remember when I first actually moved to Sligo. I was only about a couple of months in, but I had driven to Donegal, and I got a puncture on the way. And yeah, you probably remember the video. So I came back here the next day because I just went home after the puncture. And as I was walking down along Loch Gill there, all I heard was a loud screech and barking, you know. So I said, what's going on there? So I'd seen a dog running through the bush, and I could hear him barking, and then it caught something, and there was a bit of a scuffle, and then the screaming started happening, and I sort of got into the brush to have a look what was going on. The dog was attacking a baby deer. Oh. So I just let a roar at the dog to move off out of there, and eventually it did, and the deer went off. Like everything went safely, thankfully. But yeah, it's not nice. The poor deer.
It's one thing I've yet to see. It's weird because the wildlife is different here to where I came from. Used to see deer, used to see badgers, used to see grey squirrels. I've still never seen a red squirrel.
Yeah, neither have I. We have mainly grey squirrels here.
Mm. We've got more reds than the UK's got.
Oh, really?
But badgers.
Yeah, we don't see many badgers here. They're
I-
recluse. You'd have to put a trail cam out to catch them.
Well, but since I've been here, I've seen Irish hare
Yeah,
on more than one
they're
occasion.
lovely.
Sparrowhawk, actually on the wall behind the kitchen.
Love them.
And then it was on the
You've probably
porch-
seen many. What's the big bird of prey?
buzzard.
Buzzard.
Yeah.
Probably seen a lot of them.
Yeah, we had some. I went out. God, this is last summer now. Went out the front door and I heard screeching. Now, our house is so thick walled that you can't even hear somebody shouting from the bedroom down to the.
It's a concrete house, is it? Yeah.
So we have walkie-talkies set up all over the house. But when we go out, we take one with us. So I was outside and I just radioed Gabby and said, "There's some buzzards out here," and I hadn't even spotted them, but I could hear them. So she came out and I looked at. There were 3 just circling around.
Must have been some carrion or something.
Well, I just looked up and thought, "Thank God they're not vultures."
They're very similar to vulture.
Yeah.
Where they will circle around prey, but they're beautiful birds.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous. The crest on them is it's second to none.
Well, we came from in South Wales. It was, you couldn't go anywhere without seeing red kite.
Oh really? They're lovely as well.
And I remember being in when I was living in Brentwood years and years ago. I was on Borley Place Nature Reserve, and I used to work over there on a work party. It was no voluntary work. And I went over there to have a look around one day and have a day off. And I saw this, it was a buzzard by the M25, you know, the orbital motorway. that is the boundary of Brentwood in London. And so I got my binoculars on it. No, it's got a V-shaped tail. That's a red kite. And as it turned, you could actually see the reddish colour. And it was
Lovely.
gorgeous. And
Very unique.
nobody
I'd say.
believed me
Yeah.
because they hadn't come that far across by that time. But a year or so later, there
That's
was
a
the
rare
occasional-
find.
Yeah.
That's a rare find.
Oh, gorgeous things.
Anybody else saying anything? Nothing. 2 people. And we have 8 likes so far. Good stuff. If you're watching this in the future, please hit the like button. 2 people in the chat there. If you want to say hello, please do. I'm David and Graham here. Graham is actually my brother's name, so it's easy to remember.
Right. I haven't got any brothers or sisters, so...
Nice.
Well, it is in a way, but you've never got... There's
Your
certain things
parents
you wouldn't
must have
want to...
spoiled you though.
No.
Did they not?
No,
No?
thank God they didn't, actually. But the thing is, if you've got a brother or a sister, you've got somebody to confide in when you can't confide in your parents because it's something too sensitive.
It might be something, yeah, personal, yeah.
So, but I never had that. Luckily, I had good friends. And I've got a friend who's he's now in the Philippines. He married a lady from out there. He was in his late 50s when they married, and she was just a little bit older. And unfortunately, she passed away not long ago.
Oh no.
And actually, if you have a look on one of my videos, you see there's I've put a memorial to her up on the end of it.
All right.
And got the wrong date on there, unfortunately. But
What are you going to do?
we take the whole thing down just for that.
Exactly.
It's no, he's been a friend since we were in first started in secondary school. So that's
And is he still living in the Philippines?
yes, but he doesn't know what he's going to do now.
It's supposed to be a beautiful country.
Yeah, and I saw one of his wife's relations, or I don't know if it's relations or his son, so I can never make out, head or tail of all the different names they've got out there, said that whatever you want to do is fine with us, John, you're family now.
That's nice.
Yeah, and the way that you looked after
That's something
Mum.
that I don't have, like, you know, I don't have anybody like that. Well, my cousin Linda, I suppose.
Well, I don't really. I mean, I've got some lovely family, but I'm not that much in touch with them.
Yeah, I'm the same. Yeah, I think we're all guilty of that a little bit.
But I did have a very good friend who she started working for me when I was a manager. Do you remember Dixon's?
I do.
Used to be a manager
The
for them.
electronic shop.
And she started working for me. She was a speedway fanatic, and I used to take the mickey out of his mate Speedway.
So you two got on very well.
So, well, no, I wasn't. Didn't think anything else Speedway in those days. And one day she said, "I'm fed up with you taking the mickey out of me for Speedway." She said, "We've got the same day off this week. You're coming with me to a Speedway meeting."
You fell in love with it?
Went to all the way up to Milton Keynes. Watched the Speedway, loved it. That must have been a Wednesday, I think.
Is that the bikes where they skid along sideways?
Yeah, with no brakes.
Yeah.
And next week on the no, that same week on the Sunday, I went with her to Rye House, her home team. Stood there, watched it, loved it again. Then the next Sunday went again. I said, "Rose, I'll be back in a minute." Next thing she sees me doing is walking out onto the centre green with a pair of overalls on, join the track staff. And the first thing I was with a bloke called Terry Aldridge, and he was training me. And he said, "What job do you want to do?" And I pointed to the starting marshal. I said, "That one." He said, "Oh, you'll never get that." He was wrong.
You got it eventually.
Oh yeah, I got that.
You put your mind to it, you can accomplish anything.
Oh, yeah, I got that, and I got I was eventually the Chairman's Supporters Club as well.
Your family now, Graham. Your family now.
No, there were some really happy times.
It's not really a big sport in this country.
Well, the only person who ever promoted it in Ireland promoted it in Northern Ireland.
Ah, okay.
And that was the Graham Drury that I was telling you about not long ago, when we first came in.
Yeah.
And he's the one who's died recently.
Ah, right.
He'd try anything. He did indoor ice speedway, or you name it, he'd try it.
And what kind of a track? Would it be a horse racing track?
No, they were originally running tracks, and they were originally on cinder, but now when they stopped using coal gas, cinder dried up, so they started using shale. And it's better than cinder in one way, especially if you're starting marsh. It doesn't hurt as much. It's when the bikes roar off from the tapes, you get it all up the back of your legs and all that stings. But you get the best view of the racing of anybody.
I've never really got into it, to tell you the truth. And do people be taking bets at the races? No?
It used to be against the rules to allow betting, but they relaxed that, but it never took off.
It's fair enough. Yeah.
And now you can see it on telly, on Discovery Plus do it. In fact, I've got one to watch later on today. I forgot to, it was one on Monday. I never watched it. So
I think Sky did a show on that, don't they?
No. Discovery took over from them.
Oh, right.
It's actually done under the Eurosport banner, but I pay for the Discovery Plus, so I don't get the adverts and I get all the extra bits and pieces as well.
Okay, nobody gonna say hello. I think we'll shut it down there. What are we on? Almost a half an hour. That's all I wanted to do, really. I just wanted to get out for half an hour, have a nice little conversation with Graham, and that's basically what we did. We had a pleasant little time.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy that, Graham?
And I can't believe that half hour's gone that quickly.
I know, it goes really quickly, yeah. When you're live, especially when you're talking all the time, you don't see the minutes go by at all. But yeah, if you're watching this in the future, please do click on that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Get over to Graham's channel, the old hiking geezer, as well, and give him a follow. And give him a comment as well and tell him that you were sent over by the Wandering Irishman. Okay guys, we'll shut it down there. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for the chats, Out of Bounds and Aria. What's behind that tree from Aria? Thanks for the chat, you guys. Yeah, I'll talk to you all very soon. I should have a video out on Sunday again, and I'll hope you enjoy that one. So take care for now.
Bye bye.
Good luck, everybody. Take care.
I'll be glad when I can do that.